All right. So let's get him on the line. He's here. He's ready. And he could be quite possibly drinking a Guinness beer because I know he loves Guinness beer. Let's welcome to the show the man, the myth, the legend himself from the Georgia Metal Association, Michael McMahon. What's going on, buddy? Let's see. Let's try this one. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
There we go. What's going on, brother?
Right, cool. Not much, man. Not much. Yeah, I was like sitting here, I was trying to call, and I'm like listening to you guys on there. I'm like, oh man, am I doing this right or what?
Oh man. So first off, I just want to thank you for the support you guys have given us for shows we've promoted over the last couple of years. Whenever I've done a show, you guys end up showing up. Thankfully, it's I end up booking bands that you guys like, and you guys come out, so it's much appreciated.
Oh yeah, no problem. We love coming out to shows and stuff, and we love people like supporting us too, and supporting what we support. It's like a circle. It's scratch my back, scratch your back. So
yeah,
we do what we can for it. So, but
it's crazy because we've talked about the Georgia Metal Association on here since the first time I met you guys at the show with I think it was Dead Reckoning and Dead Rights that I did a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, whatever it was. And I've talked to my co-host Nick about it, and we've talked about how just like that, here you guys are out there and it's supporting the scene, supporting bands, and it's a total mutual respect and a mutual support that goes on, and we just man, why doesn't everybody do it like they do?
It's crazy.
Scratch your head.
I mean, it is crazy because I'm not the one to go out of my way and try to talk to strangers, people I don't know or whatnot. But right when you walk in them doors, anybody, everybody, you want to talk to them. Let me talk to them. Hey, nice vest. Like, yeah, dude. What is it? And you sit there and you tell them about it. People get so psyched about it. It's like, wow, that's crazy. Oh, you guys are worldwide? Like, oh yeah. We have chapters all over the world. Yep. It's nuts. Even when I started looking into it and going to meeting all the guys and everything for the chapter and hanging out with them, some of the things that they talk about, it's like, man, it's huge. It's not. You eventually get around to talking to people that you would never think you would ever talk to.
Right.
It's crazy, all the way across the seas. It's people in Tanzania, people in Ireland, people in Germany. It's nuts. You just hit a button, send a message, they get right back to you. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Like, hey, what's going on? It's nuts.
Now, how did you find out about the Georgia Metal Association? Were you one of the early guys to put the PA chapter together, or was it already established when you joined? Or
oh no, the funny thing about it is the guy that I actually talked to, he used to, well, he still does, but the pharmacy he goes to, my fiance, she works there. And he would come in and, buy a gallon of milk or buy, prescription medicine. And, he'd be like, hey, we're practicing the band tonight. You should come over and check us out. She's like, oh, all right. Well, she'd tell me about this. I'm like, oh, yeah. Well, one day we went to stop down at the gas station and she was, hey, I was like, what? She goes, remember that guy that I always tell you about that comes in? Says he has band practice at night. I was like, yeah, that's him right there. I was like, oh yeah. So what I do, I go running up to him. Hey man, what's going on? I have a guitar. Can I join your band? Oh, I mean, come check us out. Cool, yeah, man. Oh, hey, listen. And he started telling me about the club, and I was like, all right. He gave me his card. First thing I did when I went home, typed in that email or typed in the website. Started all the way at the last page and read the whole website from the back to the front. The last sentence I read was, read this whole website. I was like, if you're interested. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I already did that. Awesome. And then he had a barbecue for the chapter. Probably about maybe like a month later, somewhere in like middle of September. He invited me over. I was like, all right, cool. So I came over, met all the guys. You know, they asked me if I was interested in prospecting, which is like the first stage of joining. You don't get to pick if you join or not. You get voted
Right.
in. So it's kind of like a trial period. So, I said, oh, all right, I'll give it a shot, see what happens. So next thing you know, all the guys, I'm like talking to them all the time. Like, well, first they said, we keep in contact through Facebook. And I was like, yeah, I don't have a Facebook. I have no idea how it works. It's easy. I'm like, all right. Next thing you know, I'm like, oh, I can post things on these websites. I'm like, awesome. I'm like, oh, I'm going to put this song up here. I'm going to put that. Next thing you know, you got like 5, 6 people like, wow, it's a great song. Like, oh, cool. And then you just go through, and next thing you know, you're like listening to music you never thought you'd listen to it. Someone posts something, you listen to it, like, wow, it's pretty sweet. You start listening to it, next thing you know, you got a whole collection of music you never thought you'd ever have. And it's just all the people that you talk to, all the things you learn. It's nuts. The bands you see. Some of the things that I've experienced is you actually like meet bands, like singers, drummers. You like get a picture with them, shake their hand, buy a T-shirt off of them. I went up to One Center Square up in Easton, and to see Murphy's Law, and walk up to a table with merchandise on it, and I was like, hey guys, how's it going? They're like, oh good. What band are you with? I was like, you talking to me? Like, yeah, man. You got a vest on? I was like, oh no, I'm on a band. I'm in a heavy metal club. They're like, oh, what? Really? I'm like, yeah, man. So I told them about it, and the other guy that came up later on, met me up there, was the vice president, Sean. And I said to him, I said, hey, Sean, I said, these guys they're one of the bands playing tonight. I said, I started telling him about the club. He's like, oh, what, really? I was like, oh, yeah. He's like, oh, good job. I said, I don't really know what else to say to him. But if you want to talk to him, call them over, talk to them. They're cool guys. All right, cool. The band is Riverside Odds. And
Okay. Yeah.
they're actually like pretty, well, they're on tour, I think, right now. But, they're actually local. I was like, wow, it's crazy. The drummer, he's like, oh, man, I shop at Salvation Army. I was like, I do too. Oh, we should go there sometime. I was like, okay. But, it's just like, you think that like people in bands, they're kind of, don't talk to me. Nah. They're just as willing to talk to you as you are wanting to talk to them. It's
right.
It's nuts.
Yeah, I mean, it's especially like, it's a whole different era now where everybody's like, you realize truly everybody is on the same level. We're all just human beings, and everybody's trying to like just meet each other now. Where before it would be like the bands that really, like you're saying, like no, just keep away, and but now it's a whole different world.
Yeah, it's crazy too. It's like some of the shows like we go to, the first band comes on, and it's like, oh, all right, I never heard of this band before, but oh yeah, cool. Next band comes on, completely different.
Yeah.
The first band comes on, everyone's like, like bouncing around. Next band comes on, people are mosh pitting, slamming each other into the walls, dropping each other on their heads. I'm like, oh, all right. Well, I'm going to stand in the back here because I knew you were to work tomorrow, but all right.
Oh, man. So,
yeah.
Has the one thing I was wondering too, like, has anybody ever give you guys a hard time, for wearing your colors and your vest and thinking like you're like a biker gang or something?
Well, not me personally. I mean, maybe some other members have had an issue or so, but I made sure that for my cut, we have strips that actually say Georgia Metal Alliance Heavy Metal Club,
Right.
top and the bottom. Come on, so you can definitely tell if you read the back of that. It's not a biker gang. It's a heavy metal club. So, but I mean, me personally, I haven't. I mean, like also too, it's. I mean, if you're in kind of like an area where if you're at a biker bar, you don't walk in with your cut on. You know, it's.
Right.
I mean, you can, but just to try to avoid situations.
Sure.
It's just something you do. And you just think about it. Like, I was down in Philly one time. I stopped at Steve's, Princess Steaks, and 15 bikes rolled up. Guys had vests on. I had my vest in the car. Like, I'm not going to wear it. I mean, I want to, but the thing about it is, you see some guy wearing a vest, you don't read it, automatically assume, so you just play it safe, but...
Now, becoming a member, like you said, it's not an easy thing to do. Like, how long of a process was it for you?
For me, it was actually a couple months. Though I was told it usually takes about a year or so, but you have to get voted in, like president, vice president, and all the way down in the ranks, because it's a ranking. What is it? They do it by ranks. So
right.
the ranking officers, they get together and they discuss, they talk about it, they vote on it. At least this is what I was told was the process. So everything rules, things coming up, everything gets voted on. From if there's if the vice president is, I don't know, not feeling well and can't make it to a meeting, and ideas come up to be voted on, it will actually be put on hold until all the members are there to vote on it.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Yeah, it's organized. It's very understandable. Once you start understanding it, it's easy to follow. The rules are cut and dry. You know what I mean? It's
right.
It's good. It's good. So
now, have you guys had like members quit or people try to become a member and they don't make it, or?
Well, I haven't seen any members quit out of our chapter. Apparently, sometimes they do. For what reason? Personal reasons. I don't know. But I haven't seen anyone quit. I haven't seen anyone, become a prospect and decide, I'm good. Actually, one of my old neighbors, it's funny because he used to play his guitar all the time. Windows open, heavy metal, blasting out of his windows. So one day, it was like a light switch. I clicked on. I was like, wait a second. I should talk to that guy. So I walked over. I was like, hey, man, what's up? He's like, what's going on? I was like, so I became a part of this club. He's like, oh, yeah, okay, yeah. I was like, oh, well, all right. Like, very eager to hear about it. So I told him about it. He's like, oh, cool. I was like, let me talk to the president and all the guys, and give them your name, and you guys can talk and see what happens. Well, he's a prospect now. He's in a band. He loves the club. So I mean, it's easy if it's just I'm like stumbling on words here. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's not, then it isn't. But I mean, all the guys, you meet all the guys, you see them wearing all black vest, black pants, black shoes, black shirts. It's like, oh, chains, earrings. It's like, oh man, like, hey man, what's up? And you come up and give you a hug. I'm like, oh, cool, awesome. Yeah, it's like you think it's like, oh man, these guys are like tough and hard. Nah, Nah, it was just regular people. It was just that's it.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Now,
it is. It is. Called a brotherhood, but there are females in it, so it's just like music hood, I guess.
it's a family.
Yeah,
It really is.
that's what it is. That's what it is.
Now, actually, one of our mutual friends recently became a member. I saw Marky Z from Crown of Earth.
Oh yeah, yep, sure did. Yeah, yeah. He actually did, and it's actually pretty cool because you know, the other thing that I wanted to talk about was the McMahon Fest.
Right.
I got information about, you know, where it was, what time, and this and that. So right off the bat, I said, all right, let me post this in the PA chapter page. Let me post this in the big club page. All the chapters would see it. We send out through Messenger to people so they get it direct.
Right.
And I started going through and actually messaged all Crown Earth, all the guys in Crown Earth. The drummer, he messaged me back. He's like, "Hey," I was like, "Hey, what's up?" He's like, "Who do I talk to get in on this? Crown Earth wants to be on this." I was like, "Oh, well, I can give you the name that I was given." I said, "You know, Alexander, it says Christoph." He's like, "Oh, all right, cool. Oh, thanks, man." So sure enough, after 2 days later, they're on the bill. I'm like, "Oh, wow." So that right there, it was it's crazy. The number went from like 60 people going to over 100. I was like, wow. I mean, if you bring a band in that has a following, they're gonna come.
Yeah.
So it was like, wow, man, it's crazy. It's crazy how fast it just like erupted. And I made sure that every week I was reposting that thing. Don't forget about this. Don't forget about this. If anybody is close by, make sure you come out to this. I mean, the story about it was the guy's name is Tony McMahon. Same last name as mine. We don't have any relations or anything.
Okay, so I was going to ask if there's any relation.
Yeah. No. So what happened was we went down to see Riverside Odds down in the Sillersville Pizza Pub, and there was a band called Beer Me playing, and then another band, Damn Dirty Apes. Damn Dirty Apes came on, and their singer, he actually came walking around, and I was sitting there on my chair, and he comes walking up. This guy is like 7.5 feet tall. I'm like 5'5". He's towering over me. I'm on a live video on Facebook, and you know he comes over and he's like, yeah. So I was like, all right, cool. So since it was a live video, everyone saw it, and this guy Tony messaged me. He goes, "Hey, you saw them last night?" I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Oh man, Jody's my friend." I was like, "Oh, all right, cool, man." He goes, "Hey, where you from?" I was like, "California." He's like, "Oh, you know anyone in this area?" I was like, "No." He's like, "Oh, I was just wondering." I was like, "Oh no, that's cool, dude." He goes, "Hey man, you know, if you ever want to like go out and see a show or anything, you know, they usually tell me when they're playing and where they're playing. You know, I go a lot." And I was like, "All right, cool, yeah, no problem." So like every once in a while, he hit me up just to see how he's doing, how he's doing and whatnot. And then I was like, "All right, yeah, man." I said, "Hey, man," I said, you have any shows around going on? You know, maybe we could like meet up and like go see one or something." And he started telling me, he was like, "Oh man, you know," he told me, he started explaining to me, you know, what was going on in his life. And I was like, wow, all right. So, you know, I hear from him every once in a while. I reach out to him. And then it's just like out of nowhere one day, he messaged me and says, "Hey, because I told him about my club." He goes, "Would your club be interested in being part of like a charity event?" I was like, "Oh," so it's not it's not up to me to make that choice, but I said I can ask my president. So, you know, messaged him, told him what was going on. Him and Tony started talking. Next thing you know it, my president got back to me and says, hey, look, I talked to him, trying to figure out details or whatnot. I was like, all right, cool. Probably about 3 weeks later, I get a message saying, contact this guy, everything's set up. I just need to know if you guys want to be part of this. Yeah. So, sure enough, it's like, we're all going. I mean, and good cause. It's for a good cause. Tony goes out, supports the metal and the local music scene. So he's, it's music paying back. He puts in,
right.
It's coming back to him. So it's just nice to see that. Scratch my back, scratch your back.
Right, right. Yeah, I mean,
so,
this guy's going through a lot. I mean, he already had MS, and now he was just recently diagnosed with Parkinson's disease on top of that. Man, I mean,
yeah,
geez.
I know. Like, I started reading back through the original post of all the information and everything. And I'm reading it, and and I see his picture there, and he's got a big smile on his face. I'm like, phew. Man, it's crazy, and it's crazy. But I'm just glad that we all can come together and help him out with this, and be humans.
Right, right.
It's just to have the thought of, what, not doing anything that day, $8, whatever, go up there,
right.
Watch some music, help the guy out.
Exactly.
So it's
great cause, great music.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's a win-win situation.
Yeah, it sure is, and that's why I was on top of, like, making sure, like, everyone see this. Look at this. You're not going to whatever. It's for a reason, and
right.
This is the music that we all come together and enjoy and share and promote. I said,
right.
This is it. This is what we do, and it was just to have have something behind it to say, hey, it's not just like heavy metal screaming into a microphone. I said, this is these bands. They got together and said, hey, we should all play together and do this and have some people, and so
yeah.
I mean,
so I mean, $8, super cheap price. People actually
3
should
bands.
Give more.
Oh.
Yeah, 3 bands. They should actually give more to help Tony out. Is there anywhere, like, online, that you can send donations if you can't attend, or?
Yeah, there actually is. Let's see. Trying to think what it might be on. It might be on the McMahon Fest page somewhere on there, a link on it. But yeah, there is. I know that.
And I'll share that out with everybody.
Yeah. So, because I remember he was asking me how to set up, like, one of those, like, account things. I said, I have no idea. I said, I really want to help you out, but I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. If I knew someone that knew how to do this, I'd send them to you. I said, let me try to figure it out. Give me like a day or two. Let me talk to my neighbor. Let me talk to some people. Try to figure out how to, like, set up, like, a GoFundMe account or something. But the guy Alexander, I think he ended up setting something up for us. So it's good, and it's the fact that, like, the amount of people that are going to be there now, And it's like people that are posting like, "Oh man, I'm coming." I'm like, man, I don't even know that person. They're not on my friends list. And somebody's friend down the line got this post. I said, and they're coming. It's crazy, but it's a good cause. It's a good cause. It's what we do. It's the music, the bands, the music, the family. That's what it is. Man,
It's awesome. Now it's this Saturday night. It's in Northampton, PA, at the Gin Mill and Grill.
Yep, Gin Mill and Grill, 1750 Main Street, Northampton, PA, 18067. $8, 21 and over. So,
3 killer bands: Crown of Earth, Full Metal Racket, and Jolly Roger 93.
Yes. Yep, 7 o'clock to midnight. So
awesome.
5 hours of music, 5 hours of meeting new people, 5 hours of hanging out, and knowing that you're doing something good for somebody, helping somebody out. Yeah.
Cool. Well, Mike, this was awesome talking to you.
No, thanks. Yeah. Hey, I really appreciate being put on. So, I mean, it's
absolutely.
It's really nice.
We're big supporters of you guys, man. Love the Georgia Metal Association. Love what you're doing with this cause for this weekend. I wish I could be there. I got a booking already with wrestling, so I can't be there. But
all right.
Yeah. So, but much love to you guys, the whole club, and thanks for all you guys do for the whole music scene, man. I appreciate it.
Thanks.
I know.
Hey, it scratch my back, scratch your back. It goes both ways. So, we do what we can.
Yeah, maybe we can try to teach more people to be like that.
Yeah, I mean, like you'd think that I'm in the club. This is what we do. You're a human being. You should do that anyway. But I mean, it's just cool that like you're doing it for a reason, and like sometimes it does make people open their eyes and like, oh, wait a second, I could do this before, but yeah, it's good.
Absolutely.
So,
cool. Well, Mike, thanks again, man, and good luck this weekend with everything. I know you guys are gonna have a blast, and it's a great cause.
All right, thanks. Yeah, we will.
Awesome.
Thanks for having me
Mike.
on.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Take care, man, and say hi to everybody for me.
Hey, I will. You too.
Take care. Bye.
Later. Bye.
Everybody, there he goes. Michael McMahon, Georgia Metal Association, this weekend. McMahon Fest, the Gin Mill and Grill up in Northampton, PA. 3 killer bands, our good friends Crown of Earth, along with Full Metal Racket and Jolly Roger 93.